Our Plan Smart, Grow Smart series from our friends at BASF has followed 3 growers through the season. Recently, Max had a chance to sit down with the 3 and recap some of the highlights of this past year.
Well, Ted, Chris, Evan, it's great to have you guys here with us. Thanks for coming together to join us once more. But reflecting back on this season for you, I know for some of you it was nonstop. Ted, you told me it was nonstop. There might have been a few interruptions for others, but this is one that'll be quite memorable for some in a good way.
Oh, most definitely. You know, we never had a rain. It was dry. You could combine beans at 9 o'clock in the morning and just go till 9 o'clock at night if you choose to. So season went by pretty fast, actually.
Lessons learned from this growing season. Is there any one thing that has come to mind for you and you think, okay, we can do this next year, we can do this better next year, I'm bound to determine to make this work better for us?
The earlier we can get the beans in the ground, the better they are, and that's been 2 or 3 years coming. The earlier planted beans are exponentially better, and if you get behind a rain and you get pushed off until June, that's when you go from 65 bushel beans to 40 bushel beans.
We're working on doing some more fall applications, especially on the bean stubble going to corn. Getting that ground good and clean. And we do a lot of cover crops for our soybeans, so we don't do any fall app with it. But getting that clean start, warmer soil temperatures, big.
Any of you test BASF products this year on your farms?
So we use a lot of Veltima. We're still running pre-Axor on most acres, on most of our bean acres. We've used some Revitech. Outlook is what we use for our corn.
We use Outlook too.
And then we use some Zidua, and then planting Zitavo beans also.
That Outlook's a really good product for us.
It is.
We've used it for several years. Doesn't take hardly any moisture to activate that. If you get a chance to put it in there, we've run up to 8 to 12 ounces Outlook, and you could catch a couple tenths of rain, and it's held really nice with it. So, good product.
One thing that we've worked really closely with them is the variety selection on the new Zitavo beans, because it was something new. Had no idea. They didn't have a whole lot of a track record, so working on variety selection with them, and we've had, like I said, really good success with those.
So I gave them one farm that I let them do everything.
Okay.
They picked the variety. I give them my fertility. They had the soil types, so they picked the variety. They did the prescription for me, and somewhat in the back of my mind, I was a little bit, well, that's not quite what I would have done.
Yeah.
Well, as it turned out, I think they should be doing more of my fields like that, because the beans ended up probably 15 bushel better than I thought they would.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
pretty impressive.
And folks, you can see all the episodes of Plan Smart, Grow Smart online at plansmartgrowsmart.com.